Can doubt ever actually be a good thing? I know that in our culture, it's definitely not seen like this. Doubt is that thing that keeps us up late at night with intrusive thoughts, worrying about whether we will get the job or will get sacked from the job, or whether the relationship is working, or whatever it is. Doubt is normally seen from that context. And we tend to idealize this posture, this beingness of certainty. I know what I'm doing, where I'm going, I'm going to do next. I had a plan, I acted on my plan, and it all worked out exactly as I thought. That idea is, or that way of being, is really supported in our culture. It has one huge flaw, though, and this is where doubt becomes so useful, is that it can be very, very rigid. Rigid in terms of what we're doing, how we're approaching things, how we receive new information. Rigid in terms of actually the outcomes that we get, because we can't take in new information if we know what we're doing and just acting on our plan. If we do that and don't take into account new information, then what happens is we can actually drift away from what's important to us. We can move into a situation where we're really trying to make things happen that we don't care about. We just don't care about in the same way. That's how we get that kind of uneasy sense of self-esteem, not feeling good about ourselves. So the way doubt helps, and it has to be in the right dosage, right? It's not that we want to be in a state of panic the whole time. The way doubt helps is that it creates a bit of space, creates a little bit of space for our creative self, the light of our creative self to shine. That moment of uncertainty where we're a little bit off balance allows something in us to open and receive something which is not in the plan. So doubt is really, really powerful, and it is the doorway through to those creative states where we actually do something new. What it means is that we actually really want to develop a skill to allow ourselves to have a bit of doubt. And this, for me, is really an aspect of resilience, that we can be with what is happening, that we can receive new information and be altered by it, and alter our plan and our actions so that we stay in touch with the moment, the needs of the moment. And when we do that, doubt actually becomes an ally and a very, very powerful creative force in our lives.